Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a super critical part of the software world, system testing. Now, the best way to think about it, it's like the final, full-cast dress rehearsal before a brand new app or a huge update goes live on your phone.
I mean, seriously, have you ever stopped to think about that? You hit Update on one of your favorite apps, and just a few moments later, it just works. There's no chaos, no digital dumpster fire, and that's not magic, you know? It's because of a very specific, very important process. Yep, that smooth experience is all thanks to a professional pre-launch check. It's the one thing that stands between a seamless update and a total buggy disaster.
Right, so let's stick with our theater metaphor for a sec. Imagine every single actor is on stage, they're in full costume, all the props are out, the lights are perfect. This is that final chance to see how the whole production hangs together before the audience, that's you and me, the users, is allowed in the door. Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. Metaphors aside, what is system testing really? At its heart, it's all about checking the software's behavior against its software requirement specifications. Now, that sounds a bit corporate, but it's a huge deal. It means this isn't just some random button mashing. It's a formal check to make sure the complete, fully put together product does exactly what everyone agreed it was supposed to do from day one.
So you can see how these pieces fit together. You're testing the entire system, not just little bits of it. And you're checking it against the original blueprint. This makes it the ultimate gatekeeper. It's not just about squashing bugs. It's about confirming that the final product is true to its original promise before it ever gets to you.
And yeah, that role as the final gatekeeper, it is absolutely 100% critical.
What really makes this step so important is the environment. The testing happens on a stage that's set up to be a near-perfect copy of the real world, what developers call the production environment. This means testers can see exactly how the software acts under realistic pressure, with all its real-world connections. It truly is the last line of defense. If the software messes up on this stage, it does not go out to the audience, period.
But think about it. You can't hold a dress rehearsal before the actors have even learned their lines, right? The same logic applies here. Timing is everything.
System testing comes at the very end of a pretty careful process. First, you have unit tests, where individual components are tested all by themselves. Then you've got integration tests, where those components are tested together to make sure they can talk to each other. It's only after all those smaller rehearsals are done and the entire system is built and put together that the big show, the system test, can finally happen.
Okay, so the stage is set, the timing is right. How do the testers actually run this thing? Well, you need two main things. On one hand, you have the script. This is all the stuff that defines what the software is supposed to do, the original requirements, the business goals, how a user is expected to interact with it. And on the other hand, you have the stage, that test environment we talked about, built to be a mirror image of the final live system, right down to how it connects with other services. The main technique they use for this is something called black box testing. This means the tester acts just like you would. They don't get to peek at the code inside the box. All they care about is, if I put this input in, do I get the right output? From the outside, does the app do what it's supposed to? It's like judging the play based on the performance, not by grabbing the actors' scripts and reading their lines.
And that, right there, brings us full circle. The reason your digital life mostly runs without a hitch is because of this incredibly detailed final check. It's the unsung hero that makes sure the software you rely on every day is actually ready for the spotlight.
So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. Think about the last time an app drove you crazy. What's one little bug, one glitch, that you really, really wish had been caught in that final dress rehearsal? Kind of makes you appreciate all the work that goes on behind the scenes, doesn't it? Thanks for watching The Explainer.